Anna Kova from Slovakia, Laura Murphy from Ireland, Murray Taylor from Montana, and lastly, Manislav Shrestha from Nepal. Please take your seat and please accept my warm greeting. And I would like to greet all of our guest speaker to greet them with the Nepali topi from the side of Nepal Helicopter Station and Nepal Academy of Fine Arts.
Alex Morris.
Loss of that sense of individuality. So I really hope that that Nepalese tradition will come through, that it's something that we can see. So I'm also hoping that it will offer opportunities for all of us to connect. So historically, the art scene, I believe, in Nepal has been very vibrant, but maybe a little isolated, with limited exposure to broader international art markets. So, but with the advent of global kind of connectivity, there's an opportunity, I think, for artists to, and for the world in general, to see what your artists are doing. And I love that idea.
Grow as a person, and then I just can keep spending. And then how can I help, or how can we lift each other up? So that's what I think about when I think about globalization. And thank you so much for this opportunity.
Hello. I'm Joan Fullerton from Colorado in the USA, and this is very different here, and to have this experience. And if I was to say something to you, it would be that amidst all the problems and differences in the world, art transcends it all. And so as artists, we are doing the very most important work. And the people that support us and help us to get our art out, and incredible. And I know when I return home, I will take things that I have learned from you, my experiences, the warmth that I have felt, and it will become a part of my art. And your story I will promote, I will share, and I look forward to a further connection with you. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Susanna Hamakova, and I am also non-English speaker, so it's not usual for me to talk in English. And my country is really small as yours is, so to be like a well-known artist, it's I know it's hard. But see, I'm here with you all, and I'm so happy to be with you and also these great artists, which are very famous. And I think that we all just have to follow our story and make what really makes us happy. And in this term of globalization, I think I think we have to keep our unique voice, keep what is unique for us, and not to be like everybody else, like maybe like the walls or so. So you are here, you have a lot of things to share, and I would love to learn a lot from you, so that's the way I can keep you in my heart. Thank you so much.
Irish, nowhere kind of remotely connected to Ireland. It actually comes from Egypt. But I trained as an oil painter originally and worked in a traditional atelier type situation. But when I discovered encaustic, which is beeswax and pigment, so I think this is also something that you could easily do in Nepal, but it's beeswax and pigment makes the paint, and the paint is hot and comes from Egypt. It was originally used in traditional burial practices in Egypt, where Greek classical painters would paint people's faces, and then they would put those the panels with the faces on the mummy casings. So it's a really unusual, it's 2,000 years old, it's a very unusual type of painting, but it just, caught my heart, and that's what I started to do. So I don't paint much in the traditional way, but I use that technique in my work, in my contemporary work. And that's what I love to do. And I teach all over the world now, and also I have an online forum with 3,000 students that all, and 26 other teachers, and everybody works together to learn this technique. There's so much you can do with it. So that's it.
Experiment in lots of different mediums and play, but I also am in love with encaustic work. This is also that medium of the beeswax and the resin and the pigment. I take it to a different level of modern contemporary. I don't do the portraits as much, but what I like to share about this medium for me is you can carve in it and make it sculptural sometimes too, which is beautiful. And my favorite thing about this medium is you have to use fire to fuse it. And I just love that experience when I'm with a piece and I can meditate while I'm working. So that's one of my favorite things to do. And then I also like to work a lot in oil paint, but not in a traditional way, where it's very, very heavy and impressionistic. But I really like the idea of lots of not hidden, but messages or lots of interesting layers underneath there for you to find and enjoy. But this is something I work in a lot. Thank you.
I've been painting for many, many years. And when I started out, I did representational art. So I would draw the tree and feel like I became the tree. And I would draw people and houses. And I worked in watercolor and oil. And after many years of painting and drawing this way, I got a couple of art degrees at the university and began teaching at the college level and still evolving what was meaningful to me. So what I'm doing now is I am layering images and thoughts and messages. And so I know when I leave here, I will have pieces, maybe actual artifacts from Nepal that will go into my work. This painting began at Laura's school in Ireland, and in one of the layers of this painting are the names of everybody in the class with a word they wanted to share with us. And there's gold leaf in here and little messages that I felt were important at the time. And so as I work, my process, rather than being what I see with my eyes or think with my head, it's an intuitive process from my heart. So it's like, what do I want to see next to this? What feels like it belongs? Making random marks and colors with paint. Sometimes in a yoga yin-yang sort of a fashion, I might put something dark and then something light, or something big and then something small. And with those contrasts, I think I am building visual interest. At least I'm interested. That's the main thing for me, is I paint what surprises me, what I find interesting. This one I don't know which way is right, because part of my process is to turn the composition as I work on it. And this helps me to design the entire format. This was also, I'm kind of loud, aren't I? This was also started in Ireland. And so, that would be kind of the element of green. Then you see a foggy translucence in it, and that was also an element of that experience. So often with this mixed media approach, I will work on cradled panels, which is really fun surface to explore, and just dripping and drawing and painting with different techniques. And I teach this all over the world because it offers so much of a vehicle for people to find their unique individual voice rather than copying a previous idea you've seen somewhere. It's very authentic. And these are small for travel purposes, but when in my studio, my scale is more like 2 meters. And that's really fun, where you can be dynamic and very expressive. And because I live in a big country, in a big state, with people who have large homes and big office buildings, they want large compositions. But this technique has been very freeing for me personally, and hopefully for the people that I teach. Thank you, everyone.
Self-taught artist, so I attend an artistic school, and I work with people with art therapy. So it's more not about creating art, it's more about just explore the feelings and release tensions and so on. I like to work personally with like mixed media artist, but my art medium is watercolors, and I love to do woman faces, such a mythical ones, not real portraits, such a dreamy way, and a lot of layers, because maybe it's not seen, but there are so many layers. I just lose in the portrait, in the mood of creating this. So this is actually one I did in Bora in Egypt. So, and this is another one. So it's the way I would like to paint. And yeah, thank you.
Since the child I've been painting, but like I can literally say 1993 I started as a hobby, and like graduated from Bombay in 2001. So it's been a long, and after I thought, okay, I want to be an artist and practice continuously as an artist. Since then, like I'm working with my paintings, and I'm doing so many different layers of work, like I'm a very spontaneous painter, as you are. And later on, like I've been so much doing very experimental activities with like different media, not only painting, but also working with different disciplines. And I've been working since then, like I've been practicing with different motives of like I can say like I'm a socio-cultural artist, and at the same time I'm a socio-political artist.
अन्तर्क्रिया कार्यक्रममा सामेल भएका सम्पूर्ण विदेशी कलाकार पाहुनाहरू, हस्तकला महासङ्घका अध्यक्षज्यू, पूर्व अध्यक्षज्यू, उपाध्यक्षज्यूहरू, प्राज्ञज्यूहरू र सम्पूर्ण उपस्थित साथीहरू र पत्रकार मित्रहरूमा अभिवादन गर्न चाहन्छु। नेपाली कला कन्टेम्पोरेरी आर्टको विषयमा मनिष लालजीले धेरै कुराहरू बताइसक्नु भएको छ। नेपाली कन्टेम्पोरेरी आर्ट कुन अवस्थामा छ भनेर उहाँले आफ्नो कला देखाएर सबैको प्रतिनिधित्व गरेर उहाँले अभिव्यक्त गरिसक्नु भएको छ। हाम्रो प्र्याक्टिस यस्तो छ भनेर हामी नेपालीहरूको आर्ट प्र्याक्टिस अहिलेको पछिल्लो अवधिको कन्टेम्पोरेरी प्र्याक्टिस चाहिँ यहाँसम्म पुगेको छ, हामी यहाँसम्म समृद्ध भएका छौँ भन्ने सन्देश पनि होला सायद। मलाई लाग्छ मान्छेहरूको जिज्ञासाले नै, जिज्ञासु स्वभावले नै मान्छे बनायो। त्यही जिज्ञासाले नै हरेक कुराहरूलाई ग्लोबलाइजेसन गर्छ। आर्ट, कल्चर, साइन्स, टेक्नोलोजी सबै कुरो ग्लोबलाइजेसन हुनको अर्थ चाहिँ मान्छेको जिज्ञासाले हो। पछिल्लो समय हाम्रो जिज्ञासाहरूलाई नजिक ल्याउनलाई, एक अर्कामा आदान प्रदान गर्नलाई यो साइन्स र टेक्नोलोजीले जुन हामीलाई एउटा वरदान दियो, सञ्चारको, कम्युनिकेसनको, इन्टरनेटको, त्यसले विश्वभरिको कलालाई, मानव सभ्यताको मूल्य मान्यताहरूलाई, ज्ञान र विज्ञानलाई एक्सचेन्ज गर्ने एउटा ठुलो प्लेटफर्म क्रिएट गरे त्यसले। त्यहीसँगै कलालाई पनि विश्वव्यापीकरण गर्नलाई मद्दत पुग्यो। अहिले युरोप, अमेरिका अथवा पश्चिममा भएको आर्ट प्र्याक्टिसहरू र पूर्वमा भएको आर्ट प्र्याक्टिसहरूलाई एकले अर्कालाई आदान प्रदान गर्नलाई सहज छ। हिजो मान्छेले आगो पत्ता लगाएपछि त्यो आगोलाई पूर्व र पश्चिम पुर्याउनको लागि धेरै समय लाग्यो होला। मान्छेको सभ्यता, पूर्वीय सभ्यता, पश्चिम सभ्यता धेरै छ।
क्यानाडाले अहिले नेपाली इन्फर्मेसन टेक्नोलोजीको स्टुडेन्टहरूलाई चाहिँ काम दिएर त्यो पनि एउटा चाहिँ अपर्च्युनिटी छ, जसले गर्दाखेरि त्यहाँको चाहिँ मुद्राहरूलाई चाहिँ यहाँ भित्राउन सक्यो भने अलिकति डेफिसिटलाई चाहिँ कम गर्न सकिन्छ कि भन्ने त्यो पनि छ। मोस्टली त फ्रेट फरवर्डिङ इन्डस्ट्रीमा चाहिँ त्यही नै छ। हामीले चाहिँ त्यो लजिस्टिक कस्ट हाईले गर्दाखेरि हामीले चाहिँ हाम्रो प्रडक्टहरू अलिकति हाई भएको चाहिँ डेफिनेटली हो।
Today we are very happy to welcome the artisans from different countries. Today, as per the program, I would like to start the program. At beginning, I would like to take seat. At first, our president, Mr. Prasanna Saki, to take seat. Then our senior vice president, Mr. Sam Saki, to take seat. Then Mr. Dipender Saki, vice president, to take seat. Then Mr. Kiran Kumar Stapit, vice president, to take seat. Then sorry to understand. He has gone out from Nadi, and instead, on behalf of Art and Craft Council, Mr. Susan Ratnasaki, will take the part. Mr. Susan Ratnasaki, the executive member as well as the member of the Art and Craft Council. Welcome with delivering the muffler. Prerna.
I'm a president in Handicraft Association. I'm an artist also, traditional artist. I make sand mandala on the street also, and I teach traditional art. I have a small institute also. Now it's become a college now. And I'm mostly I work in the renovation temples also. Yeah.
Me, Sanam Sakya, Senior Vice President of this FN. Personally, I'm artisan as well as manufacturer, especially in metal craft. And in metal craft also specialize in Tibetan ritual objects. in silver and Tibetan jewelry in gold.
Namaste. I'm Dipendra Shakir, and my main position over here is Vice President, and I'm looking after the district and province area in Nepal. And my personal experience is in silver filigree product of typical art of Nepal, and I'm an artist. Thank you.
Namaste, I am Pita Tulata. I'm the Vice President in the industry sector. In my company is, I have two companies I'm working. One is the Annapurna Handicraft. I'm working in Annapurna Handicraft in the natural fiber sector, specialized in the banana sector, banana fiber sector. And this one is the metal craft, metal where we are working.
Yeah, my personal title is I am stone craft artist. Thank you.
Namaste, I am Sri Krishna Pujamati from Thingy. I am executive board member of this Federation of Handicraft Association of Nepal. I work for 7 weeks. Thank you.
Namaste, my name is Manik Mansaki, executive board member of Federation of Handicraft. I am artist. I am artist and my work is requisite art and requisite art. Thank you.
Namaste, my name is Susan Ratnasaki, and I am executive board member of Federation of Handicraft Association of Nepal. And I personally deal with metal statues and silver filigree. Thank you.
Sushma Jaswardhan is here. I'm at that time 3 times I'm academician for Fine Academy. 3 terms means 12 years. Then after I'm a freelance artist also. Just now I came back from India, art workshop and painting exhibitions also. And I have one Universal College. I'm a director of that college. Thank you.
Namaste, my name is Sankar Shrestha and I am traditional artist.
Hello, Namaste everybody. My name is Suresh Dakhe. I'm a reposer and figure artist and specialized in making lots of different deities, especially in copper sheet. Thank you.
Here I would like to introduce Mr. Rishi Isras Vividi, the officiating Director General of Federation of Handicraft Association of Nepal. And also like to request to give your introduction.
Welcome everyone. I am Rishi Vividi, officiating Director General of Federation of Handicraft Association of Nepal. Thank you.
Namaste, I'm Tashi. My name is Tenzin Wanga. I'm from Dolpo, very remote place of Nepal. And my art is Tibetan Buddhist Tanka artist. Thank you.
Hello, Namaste everyone. My name is Sudarshan Rasakya and I'm fine art. I do fine art, especially I do portrait and landscape, cityscape. Thank you very much.
Namaste, everyone. I am a product Saki. I'm a board member of NAFA Commerce.
For our information, all these portraits are he made.
Everybody, namaste. I'm so grateful to be here. I'm Laura Murphy. I'm from Ireland, and I'm also a portrait artist. I use the ancient medium of encaustic, and I also have an art school. Thank you.
Thank you for having me here today. My name is Alex Morris. I'm actually a scientific researcher, but I came over to assist EOM Studios with the transport of certain materials here, just to visit Nepal as well. Thank you for having me.
Namaste. My name is Susanna Yakala. I'm from Slovakia. It's in New York. And I am an artist and art therapist, and I work also with alchemy. And most of all, I like to work with blood flows and also explain.
Namaste, and thank you so much for welcoming us here. I was a college instructor of art, and now I teach workshops around the world for the 1 week. And I also am a painter, and I paint abstractly. I live in Colorado in the USA.
Namaste. My name is Marie Taylor, and I am an artist from Montana in the United States. And thank you so much for having us.
Countries. My name is Kiran Mastavid, volunteer in this association as a vice president. My personal work is carvings. Yeah, I think the wood carving is the best one for your portrait also. You can do many kinds of wood carving by portrait. Yeah, if you have time, you can visit my factory also. You can see different kind of wood carvings at my factory. Thank you very much.
I introduced first a fan, then I made a small handicraft, our Nepalese handicraft. Actually, our handicraft association, we already in the 51 years. Just last 1 month before.
त्यसको लागि चाहिँ तपाईँहरूलाई मेरो आफ्नो आर्ट कला देखाउन म इच्छुक भएकोले चाहिँ तपाईँहरूले हेर्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने चाहिँ म चाहिँ आफ्नो आर्ट चाहिँ तपाईँहरूलाई लाइभ डेमो गरेर देखाउन चाहन्छु। इन्ट्रेस्ट भएन। हस्, धन्यवाद।
He's Manikara Saki, and he's also an executive board member of Federation of Handicraft Association of Nepal. Actually, he likes to invite you, all of you, to visit his workshop. And actually, he deals with Repulsi art, metal Repulsi art, and he's one of the famous Repulsi art in Nepal. And he also expressed the present condition of handicraft sector in Nepal, especially the Repulsi art. It's like one of the renowned art of Nepal, but due to like lack of proper market and proper training, proper marketing strategy, it's like artists are vanishing, and the skill is also vanishing. And he also wants you to show his art. If you are interested, and he wants to show his art in his workshop. Thank you.
हाम्रो नेपालको कला क्षेत्रमा हजुरहरूले त्यति मेहनत गर्नुहुँदैछ अनि हामी कलाहरू चाहिँ एकदम दुःख लागेको छ। पहिलादेखि एउटा कोभिडको अगाडि हामीले चलाइरहेको छ, सबै राम्रो भइरहेको छ होइन। यो मेरो एउटा हजुरको यहाँबाटले त्यो चाहिँ कोभिड पछाडि हामीलाई धेरै गाह्रो भइरहेको छ। मार्केटिङ लगाउनु पनि गाह्रो भइरहेको छ। जस्तो विदेशमा जाउँ भने कसरी जाने, आफूले बाटो ठाउँ होइन, त्यो कसरी मार्केटिङ गर्नुपर्छ त्यहाँ अनि हजुरहरूको यो हाम्रो हेन्डिक्राफ्टको थ्रुबाट कति विदेशबाट एक्जिबिसनहरू आएर आउँछ। त्यही तपाईँहरू आयो भने तपाईँहरू आफैले त्यो ह्यान्डल गरेर हामीले लाग्नु सक्नुहुन्छ कि तपाईँहरूले अरू एउटा एजेन्टले दिएर तपाईँहरू लाग्नु सक्नुहुन्छ। एजेन्टले नदिएर तपाईँहरू आफै लगाउने कस्तो हुन्छ
त्यो उहाँलाई गर्दा पनि हाम्रो महासङ्घलाई भयो होइन
तपाईँहरूले महासङ्घ मैले सुनेको थियो बाहिरबाट एक्सपिरियन्स आउँछ भन्छ तपाईँहरूले आउँछ त्यो तपाईँहरूले अरू एजेन्टले जिम्मा दिन्छ भनेर सुनेको थियो होइन। किनकि एजेन्ट नदिएको हजुरसँग महासँगै गरे पनि राम्रो हुन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई। किनकि एजेन्टले पनि कमिसन खान्छ, किन कमिसन हाम्रो आर्टिस्टबाट दिने हो भने हामीले उहाँले पनि I would like to ask to our guests, I'm a small artist, but I make yet. So, but I have my small experience. I would like to share in the world. I have been in some few countries in Europe, in Spain, and I want to more to show my artwork to the show the people how can I paint, how can the measurement, how can the processing. I would like to show it. But I had a very big problem of how can I connect with the people. This is a big problem. So that's why how can I connect with people, show with my art, with my experience, with my culture.
So I have a very good contact with a filmmaker who I spoke to yesterday, and he is very interested to come to Nepal. He's someone who works in Hollywood. He's a very high-profile filmmaker who does beautiful work, but also a very deep and spiritual person, someone who I think could really showcase what you have to do and how you do it, tell your stories, and I think that could be an amazing vehicle to get the story out. You know, I think it would be of great interest to people, but when it's presented in a very artistic way, I think that that could really work. When people see the place, how it works, what you do, hear your stories, something along that lines. But I think that that is a very practical way of really, you know, because people are very visual also. They want to see the work, they want to see your workshop, they want to see how you work, how you, for example, I met your son yesterday, who does the repoussé also, and, you know, I think that to see him at work, to see you at work, and to have
Always looking for exhibitions, you know, something new, something different. And I don't know about this, but it seems to me if artists who were interested in showing in a college gallery, you know, museum, to put together portfolios of you, your work, your story, and you can now so easily just digitally send those to the curator of the museums or the galleries in universities. And once you've built your exhibition, whether it's an individually or a group show, that can then travel from university to university, and that's perhaps another vehicle to get your work out into the world.
Yeah.
Dear also the academy also dear and university also dear. You are affiliated with the university, and why we are collaborating with some boards from the Federation of Handicrafts Association of Nepal, and I'm also the contemporary artist. I am a scholar of PhD also. That's okay. Just now we collaborating into the India also, one workshop and one exhibitions in here in Ujjain, also Pathankot also. And we also different part of abroad, yeah. And why we are not collaborating? If you are coming here also you visit a study academy also, collaborating one program. And we used to always touch and keep in touch with us. How to do it? Yeah, of course.